Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to my channel. We're going to have some fun making a few little Christmas page decorations for your journals. If you're interested, stick around. Thanks for joining me today, and let's have some fun. I just did some random Christmas embellishments for a Christmas journal that I'm in the process of making, using up my scraps kind of in front of the TV. So really, I make a deal with myself. I take a bucket to the sofa where I'm going to sit in front of the TV, and some scissors and glue. And if I forget things, and often I have, I still make do with what I brought. Otherwise, I keep getting up and down and coming back and forth to my craft room too many times. So I've really learned to utilize little bits and bobs of scraps from different leftover kits and whatnot that I keep in an envelope. And yeah, so these are just some simple fun things that I've done. So here is a little tri-fold card envelope. This is what I used. So it's an envelope, and it was an embossed, I'm not sure where I got these. I'm going to say Michael's, but they've been in my drawer a long time. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to start using them up. So I just basically glued, let me see, what did I do? I glued the flap here onto, onto the inside of the card. And you all know how to do things like this. So basically, when you glue it down, then it becomes, oh, maybe I did it on the back. Yes, I did it at the back. Glued it to the very back in the middle panel. And then as you open it up, what I liked about this was the front card was a little bit smaller. So the edges were sticking out, which you can see. I left brown. And then I opened up the flaps, and I decorated them up and stuffed them full of fun Christmas embellishments. And this is what I came up with. These are just torn up pieces of paper, obviously an image that I had in my stash. When you open it up, it's very Christmas themed. Made a little pocket and a journaling card here. And I did a bit of stamping with a Christmas truck I have. And I did some layering on the back. So the journaling part would be here, of course. And it just fits in there. And the middle side, I made a pocket on the side, just using up pieces of paper and sticking them on top of each other. And a couple of cute little journaling cards. And this here is just a little Christmas envelope. And I stuffed it full of, there's 25 days of Christmas, using up some number images. And the days of the month are all scattered. Made this little pocket here, and I stuffed again all the numbers that totaling up to 25 in by way of journaling tag cards, number cards. And so that's it. Kind of cute. So this will be on a page in my journal. I'll glue this part down, and it just will open like that. So that was one. This is just a simple white paper bag. As you can see, it was I don't know, probably got it from a thrift store. I got a bundle of these, and I just used the folded part here, glued the sides, did some embellishing, made a little pocket, and stuck a journaling card inside. So that will be a cute little embellishment as well. And here is just, I cut down an 8 by 11, and I took a piece of leftover, like this is like a folder from an image. I think it was an image from my porch prints, and I glued it on to make a pocket. And then I just took a couple of Artie Mays tags and added some cute toppers from vegetables and stuff that I keep these little bags that, you know, different various vegetables come in, because this is how they can come in handy. And then these cute page toppers. The base of them is made out of cardstock. I got this idea from Liz from the Paper Project the other day. She did a little video on her channel. I will link her below. And I just thought they were the cutest thing. I know that, I think what she said, she made hers for you know, gift bag toppers, which I have done a video of in the past. These are a little more involved and they're adorable. And I just thought, you know what, these would make great page toppers. And I will show you how it would work. So, for example, let's just say this is one of the pages in your journal. And here is now, because I wasn't really thinking about when I made this, I didn't think of size. This will fit a really large journal, which I do have. It's not a Christmas theme, so I can't really use it in that journal. But I thought to myself, because they're too long for an actual regular sized page in your journal, it would work on the side as a page that as an you know, a side page belly band or whatever the case. You could glue these two sides, use it for a pocket, or just use it for a page embellishment. So I layered a piece of paper behind it. You don't have to. And this is what it would look like if you don't. I just thought it looked nice with a little extra layer. But isn't this cute? It's just, we're gonna do this craft today. I'm gonna show you how quick and easy it is, but I just thought it was so cute that I wanted to share it with you guys. So this is what it would be without the inside brown paper, which you don't need. That's not necessary. I just love to layer things. So you could also size it so that it's this big and fits on top of your page, and that's what we're gonna do today. One of these that would fit the top of the page. So I just thought it was cute, and you don't need a lot of supplies to do this. I'm sure you could dig some stuff out of your drawers right now. So let me put these aside, and let's make one. Now the page topper I'm going to make is going to fit. This is just a regular page that I would use, and generally speaking in my journals, I'm usually, I like to make journals the size of 8 by 11 pages folded over, just for simplicity. You don't have to cut down a lot of pages that way. Okay, so let's just say this is a page in my journal. I took a printed image. I just printed it off from one of my Christmas kits, and I cut it down. And I sized it so that when you open up your page, you can see how it fits with a little bit of leftover on the sides, because it's like as if you're opening up your page, you want it to fit. So, or you could do it and you fit it over both. It depends what kind of a spread you're making. There's all kinds of variations. Today we're just going to do it as though it's a page topper. Okay, so like I said, I just took a piece of paper, I cut it down to fit. So that's the base of it. And then I took a doily and I cut it to size. Am I in frame here? So that it fits at the top here, like that. So we're going to glue this down. These are so fun and just so simple, and they make a very pretty Christmas embellishment. And you'll see too, there's so many different ways you can use it. So we're just going to do it one way right now, and then I'm going to show you how to use it. Whoops, yikes. How to use it different ways. So just glue it to the top. I'm just not going to be overly precise. So I'm going to layer now this one. Let's see. Let me show you something. I didn't do, what I did on this one is I just layered the doily right over top, because when you turn the page, I just like the idea that it was also decorative. I didn't do that with this one. But you can do other things as you wish. I can decorate the other side another time. So I'm just gluing this down. Again, I'm not too concerned about precision, because you're going to be gluing some elements on top of this anyway. I will glue this little piece down. Okay. So then I just did some fussy cutting. I took just some printables that I had with Christmas themed elements to them, and I cut them out. So I thought I would cut this little bow out like that. And I'm not thinking too hard about it. I want it to peek over the top, so I'm not going to glue the entire piece. I'm going to glue it about there so that it's peeking up over the top, because we all like things peeking out over our pages, or I do anyways, and I know many of you do as well. You certainly don't have to. You could bring it down so it's flush with the page. And then I just took a banner. It's Santa Claus and a little girl sleeping in her bed, and I am going to just glue it over top like that. I just folded it a little. I folded a little hook there, if you will. Like that. I should probably glue it all the way down. Actually, what you want to make sure is you don't glue like I did just now. You don't want to glue past the page, or you're going to get unnecessary amounts of glue there you don't need. Okay, so we got this little banner on there, and then there's some wordfetti. I think what I'm going to do is place it. Oh, you know what I think I'll do is I'm going to first put the star here. I was thinking of doing it this way, and maybe like that. So yeah, let me do that. You can, of course, use ribbon and lace and all kinds of things to decorate these little cuties. And I'll put the star about like that. That's kind of cute. Why am I camera here? Okay, here we go. I'll put off the page a bit more. So that's it. That's pretty much, I mean, you can add some bling, like I said, do whatever your little heart desires. So here, again, here's the page. Pretend page, if you will. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to round the corners. Okay. And so there you have it. It's not too involved. But again, you can do all kinds of different types. You can really decorate them up. As you can see, this one here has it on both sides. Comfort and joy, some presents, the doily over, I folded it over top with an element peeking over, as well as this one. And so this one is a top page embellishment, and also too, you could also make this a cute pocket. If you glue the two sides down, then you've got this undertuck here. So that's an idea. Another idea you could do, if you didn't want to stop there, is, I got some stuff beside me here. This isn't necessarily a Christmas envelope, but let's just say I want to make a page envelope. I do a little thumb punch there, and it becomes another pocket. I would just have to make sure that I make this a little bit, I trim off the edge of that, round the corners, and suddenly you've got another pocket. And let's see, here's a little image here. I could actually, just to bring some cohesive, well, that's kind of cute too. You know what? I'm going to do that right now, just for some fun. So I'm going to glue the front of the inside of the doily. right on to the top of the envelope here. I want to make sure that I'm going to leave some room right now to cut the envelope down. So hopefully I did that. I just cut a straight, hopefully straight line around the corner and around this corner like that. Now I'm going to have to glue. Actually, I don't. I'm just going to glue it right down the edge here. And this side. Crafting on the fly with ya. Let's do the bottom as well. This is why sometimes my page spreads get so involved. I keep doing this and I keep doing that. So now we've just created a pocket. But now we're going to glue. And I'm going to leave a top pocket instead of gluing the whole thing down, just to see if this works. It may not. We're going to give it a shot. So I'm gluing it inside the page because it's going to be a page spread where I flip the page open. I didn't do a thumb punch there, but you know what? It's never too late. Let's see if I can pull that off. There we go. Okay, let's see if this works. So, for example, oh, I know what I did wrong there. This was going to be a pocket, but you know what? It's not a pocket per se. It's just part of the page spread. So I'm going to give this a little bit of, because we've got Santa here. I may or may not do this right now, but let's see what it looks like if I give it a bit of, knock the white back a bit. I'm not sure I love that. So I won't glue it down just yet. I just wanted to show you for the pockets. Let's see. So you got pockets like that. A couple little tags go there. Or, let's see what we got here. Okay, or you know what? Let's try this. Let's see if this fits. That's going to be too big, but you could cut a card down, make sure it fits into the... Well, that's kind of cute. This is one of the tags that I had in this folio. The Christmas tree, it's a song, a couple birds, and I love that tab. It kind of goes with the theme of, see, isn't that fun? So here's let's see. You could use this for a pocket. I'm not sure you really would want to. Let's see, I'll take out these. I'm not sure why one would want to. No, I wouldn't. You don't need to. You wouldn't need to, but you could. Because there's no rules. So there. That ended up being a little bit fun. I'm going to maybe add a couple numbers, the days of, out of the days of the month of December. Let's do 24, the night before. The night before Christmas. I need something, let's see. I'm going to maybe put, I am thinking on the fly here. No, know, I don't think I like that. But I do like the idea of some numbers. Or maybe a couple of tags. Let's see. Number 12 and 24. Nope, not feeling that either. Well, since I've got your attention, I might as well do this, finish it up here with you. Maybe what we'll do, oh, I got an idea. Okay, I'm just going to cut, I'm going to do some fussy cutting. And this is just going to be a really fun, a little bit busy, but that's okay. I'm just going to fussy cut this little cup of cocoa out and see what it looks like. This is fun. Sometimes creating without any idea of really where you're going with it is so fun. That's often what happens with me. And I'm just going to almost finish it off here. I think I'm going to, I like the print in the straws actually, but let's see what it looks like without. This part here is really, I can't really see that candy cane. All right, I'm going to knock back the white. Okay, let's see if I made any difference. And you know what? That's kind of cute. Bit of a busy theme, but hey, I like it. And maybe then we can add maybe the number 20. That's cute, but I like the night before. Let's find that 24 here. Where did I put it? Okay, where'd you go? Did you guys see what I did with it? I love how things disappear. It's sort of like when you take your bread out of the freezer and you grab a couple slices, and then you're like, where is the bread tie? How it disappears so quickly, I didn't know, but it did. And I don't see the number 24, so that's okay. No biggie. No big deal at all. But it gives you an idea. Okay. I'm just going to have to go with 19, day number 19. I'm not giving up. There it is. Okay. I might just round the edges here. So this is how page spreads happen. Super fun. And who doesn't love a cup of cocoa and some marshmallows? If I wasn't doing a video, I would take my cheesecloth out and put a little dab of cheesecloth there. So there we have it. I know what I need to do here. I need to do some inking. there we have it. Now that was not planned, I'll tell you that. So there we have a page spread. So let's just pretend it's in your journal, and you've got the middle part here, you're opening it up, and this is covered with, because you've already decorated it up. So it's part of a signature. And all I did was add a little of this and a little of that. And how adorable. So let's just have a quick little overview of the other page toppers. A little bit larger so they can go again. Like I said, we can get really crazy. Oh no, I wouldn't do that typically. So we would not do that. That would just be like overkill. But here's another page, a Christmas page here. And you could either do this, or you could use this one. Isn't that pretty? You could use this one on the other side of the page too, actually. So let's try that. So you're opening it up and you're looking at this side of your page in your journal, back to back. So you've got two page spreads on both sides of your page. So that is an option too. And then just some fun envelope folio tucks and whatnot also to go in your journal. So there you go, everybody. Simple, nothing too difficult, but just really it was a lot of fun. So I'm glad you stuck it out, and I hope you grab your own little doilies that you have laying around and pages and just start creating and enjoy making your journals. And I will see you again soon. Bye, everybody.